Hey, what's happening, my fellow YouTubers? I know it's been a while since I've put out some material, but now I'm back. Today I'm gonna talk about taking responsibility for one's life. And a lot of times taking responsibility for one's life starts with this. Instead of asking why, start asking, what am I to learn from this situation here? See, a lot of times in our lives, we put ourselves in a role of being a victim by not having no control. Why is this happening? Instead of what am I to learn from it? If you're with, a significant other and you wonder why you're going through changes and stuff like that, why don't you flip it around and start asking, what am I to learn from this situation? Should the situation make me a better person? Or is this job? What am I to learn from getting fired from this job or being demoted or being in a job that I don't like? What am I to learn from it? Because a lot of times we get to like, God, why is this? Instead of saying, God, what am I to learn? And once you start doing that, you'll start putting more power back into your life, and more people will start seeing that as well too. Because one of the greatest things that a man or any person can do is not be a victim anymore. It gives you so much power. You're less apt to argue with people. You're less apt to feel sorry for yourself. You're less apt to make, detrimental emotional decisions in your life, because it all starts with here. Everything. Now, one of the things that we have to keep ourselves from doing is beating ourselves up, about the past and anything. A lot of times I ask myself, why have I learned all these things here? Why have my consciousness expanded? Why didn't I learn these things when I was in my 20s or in my early 30s? I'm 38 now. I'll be 39 in May. And what hit me was time doesn't exist. It doesn't. We're here in moments. The now, the present. That's why they call it a presence, because it's a presence. It's a gift to be in the now. So actually, I just lost my train of thought, but I'll get back to it. I'm gonna just talk how spirit comes to me. But just make sure that every day that you're checking yourself, because self-mastery is the only mastery that you're supposed to have. Because when you master yourself, you won't have to worry. So a lot of us are worrying about mastering each other instead of mastering others, instead of mastering ourselves. That's why you have like a lot of these school shootings. That's why you have a lot of neurotic behavior on TV, or if you just see in general life, because everybody's concerned about everybody else but themselves. But I just encourage you, take some time to yourself, regardless of what's going on in your life, because trials and tribulations will come. Your life didn't come with it didn't come with the manual. You know what I'm saying? This is a marathon. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley, not run, not sprint, not jog, not fly, walk through the valley of the shadow of death. So I just encourage you every day, just like I said, take you some time to check yourselves, because I'm gonna tell you this, a lot of times we're holding on to past situations. We're holding on to, what's the word I'm looking for? Guilt and resentment, because we put ourselves in a role of being a victim. The more that you'll grow spiritually, you'll grow mentally, and things will start being in alignment. I'm going through some things right now, you know what I'm saying? But I know one thing. I just started telling myself, hey, it's really not that bad. Yes, you gotta have your sense of urgency, but every day that you wake up, day to rotate around the sun, you got another day at bat. So I can knock another home run out. And you just keep trying until you ain't got nothing left in you. But I believe that once that you align yourself with what you want. See, one thing we don't understand is our conscious mind doesn't understand coming from nothing and being something, because it always rationalizes things. I can't do this. I got a record. This happened, such and such happening. But your subconscious mind, only thing it does, it goes off what your conscious, what you tell your conscious mind to give. You keep saying I'm a failure, you'll keep bringing things to your life where it manifests as failure. So every day you wake up, tell yourself that you refuse to fail. Failure is not an option. Tell yourself that you live in abundance. Tell yourself that you love yourself. So you have to learn to love you and be comfortable with you. That's why they call it self-esteem, because it's the only esteem that you're supposed to have. It's for yourself. So in closing, you take care. Enjoy the rest of your 2020. I'll be back with you. Y'all keep me lifted while I go through this journey that I'm on, and I'll be back in touch with you. Peace.